It's not every day you can be hit by a teleport trap, land right next to a giant pack of enemies, including a decently powerful unique, and just fight your way through. Just go for it, balls to the wall, no problem whatsoever. So that is fantastic. Do you know what? I'm gonna pop in here real quick. Should have been slightly more careful, because even if I reflected that, I might have, hurt my own servitor. That's just not cool, really. It's not how you treat your friends at the end of the day, especially your friends that are helping you blast cast your way through all the sons of guns that could possibly come our way. Spellforge servitor, if you could help out a little bit. Oh, there we go. Louis just blinks. I see. Very confused there for a moment, but regardless, Spellforge servitor basically just soloing Louise, no problems whatsoever. Wonderful work, my friend. And instead of just waiting out turns, I guess maybe I can contribute the slightest amount of effort to this. Only be fair, really. Bunch more prod axes. Ooh, definitely made the right call, seeing as how the game is definitely trying to tell us something, as it keeps throwing just endless numbers of broad axes our direction. Oops. Okay, that time, that was my bad. I walked into the line of fire. I'll take full responsibility for that, my Spellforged friends. My bad. And slightly riskier encounter with that Frost Giant than it had to be, but should be all fine at the end of the day here. Huh. How did my Spellforged servitor just kill something off screen, though? Okay. And now this is slightly more worrisome. In fact, I think I'll teleport right away, and then largely just try to keep pinging these buddies off my back for the moment. Fantastic. True capitalist playthrough, Delcane fight into your servitor. Exactly, yeah. No, we can't get our own hands dirty. We just pay someone to do all the hard labor. Don't pay them anything back in response, because we're terrible people, good business people. A bit of a redundant phrasing. And otherwise, let's do some blasting of these Kidlewinks, because otherwise things are gonna get real sketchy real fast. Lovely job there, my friend. And oh, there's the spring. And I was wondering where these random stones were coming from. Or I guess sling bullets, to be more accurate. Shows just how little damage they do, that I'm just constantly reflecting them back into our new friend here, to no real avail. Nothing going on whatsoever. Nothing behind those eyes. But okie dokie. Let's finish off the last of these sons of guns, shall we? I guess I haven't even used Manifold Assault. Let's see what that looks like, shall we? Is this an earthen tomes, or are these like crystal spears? I think these are... No, they're petrify? Oh, okay. Then I'm not concerned in the slightest. Right, it's like the crystal walking tomes that we have to be a little more concerned about. These sons of guns, nothing really to be too concerned about there. Oh, sorry, my Spellforged friend. We'll get you out of that cloud so we can rest up together. Beautiful, just fantastic. You know what, let's play it a little more carefully here. With all these dang airstrikes coming in, we'll stand next to the walls as much as possible. You know what? Let's just blink out of here. Let's not do all these if, ands, and buts. I will also potion petition to try and get a heal off right away. Jeez Louise. 12 to 28 on that airstrike. So I will just blast you, my friend, and get myself the heck out of dodge. Okay, way closer than it had any right to be. Let's slow it down a bit here. But hey, that is exactly what I was asking for just a bit earlier. Something to remind ourselves to, pay attention and not be too ridiculous in our hubris here. while not actually killing us outright. So that's wonderful. Thank you, game, for the reminder, the check-in there. I appreciate it. Hey, well, wow, we have a lot of shielding. That's the Gong for you. I mean, it's hard to beat Shield of Gong here. It comes with the offset that basically every enemy on the entire floor will come running your way the second you deflect anything. But that mixed with a reflection brand, I mean, it's definitely one of the largest amounts of fun you can get out of a single synergy out of most things in the game. And it's been working out decently well for us on top of that so far. As the Gong itself. With all of its sprung, patangs, and bangs. You know what? I don't have any real need to fight those sons of guns as is. So let's just head this direction, try and get a little more space, shall we? Oh, caustic strikes are always fun. Come on, Spellforge Servitor. You can do it. Okay, I did believe in you, but my belief was apparently unfounded. Let's see. You're resistant to fire and cold, so that's not ideal. Let's go with one blast to try and just get some space here so that Orb of Destruction can open things right up. Fantastic. I love how you got your first win yesterday and you're too scared to experiment with the dangerous stuff. That is completely fair enough. Yeah, Gong, Harm. I mean, I'm even too scared to mess around with Harm, and I've been playing this game far too much time over the years. Gong, for whatever reason, has just superseded any of the danger that it brings for the rule of cool and how much fun I have with it. But otherwise, that makes a lot of sense, and huge congrats on your win as well. First win is always absolutely spectacular. I love to hear about it. Thank you, Servitor. You're doing great, kiddo. Keep up the good work. Harm and heavy weapons is fun in Trunk, so that's the new ego, right? The new enchantment for weapons. That sounds just wild. One day I should fool around with Harm. Potentially when I'm not in a series where I'm trying my best to, you know, not necessarily streak, but at least be consistent as much as possible. We'll have to spend some time just fooling around and seeing what we can get up to there. Yeah, more damage and less speed. Yeah, no, I've heard a little bit about it, though I haven't done any trunk playing myself to check it out. It definitely sounds interesting in conjunction with Harm. You're just relying on the one and done strategy. You kill everything with one hit. And then who needs the speed anyway? Whew, okay, almost got hit by our own orb there. Wee bit rough. Oh, and of course you're a shapeshifter. You know, that made sense. Not exactly an enemy we'd usually expect to find at this stage in the game. Nope. Hate that. Or not, or it's totally fine. Man, remember what happened when we came across the Quicksilver Dragons and Snake, and it was like an absolute nightmare of panic and destruction? That's where I think we burnt up like 4 to 5 Blink Scrolls. Well, that's much nicer. That's just lovely, really, at the end of the day. I don't have any real issues. You, my friend, I would like to destruct with Orb. Fantastic. And Go Gadgets, Spellforge Servitor. You did great, kiddo. Thank you for all your hard work. Fantastic. Okie dokes. That should be most of this floor done and dusted. We'll finish off the last little bits here before continuing down to our final zone. It's a strange little vault, these weird ruined doors that do absolutely nothing to keep anybody out or in, but to each their own. Seems like a good time regardless. And let's just start throwing down as many cold clouds as we can possibly get away with here. Spellforge Servitor, you're doing great, kiddo. Keep it up. And what else can I do? I guess start firing off some of these. I could do a bit of Manifold Assault action as well. Now let's do it. Let's try and kill off some of these enemies before we go retreating up the stairs. Like so. Fantastic. And we'll go see maybe another stairwell is looking a little more doable. Again, regardless, we're calling attention to ourselves, something fierce. So that's unavoidable, really, at the end of the day. But there's still some bad stairs and some at least okay stairs. And this is feeling like a bit more of the latter in this situation here. So that is just fantastic. And we can also, you know, add in our own orbs of destruction here, the double whammy, absolute Gatling gun of undulating energy here. Just beautiful. And keep on keeping on. Okie dokie. Looks like we are attracting potentially the like final zones monsters to us here, specifically the ones guarding the gateway to Zot, as it were. I'm slightly concerned about this layout here as well. You killed my only friend, you son of a gun. There we go. It's just waiting down the time to bring out yet another Spellforge servitor. Keep it up, kiddo. You're kind of a pain in the rear, my giant friend. Holy moly. You know what? Let's blast you. I guess you two are gonna step to me, unfortunately. Think of the best way to just deal some quick damage, and then while you're constricted I can try and hit up. Okay, we bring you with you, but still not too shabby, a little bit safer to deal with that son of a gun. Then we can heal up before coming once more into the fray here. Stop that. There we go, feel a bit more experienced, lovely. And I'll leave that one to you, Spellforged buddy. Beautiful. Let's get out into the open here, and then we should be in a decent spot to let you wreak havoc again, my friend. Thank you kindly for all your efforts in life. Beautiful. And you know, let's bring back the freezing clouds. It's been a little bit. You might be resistant to cold. You're very resistant to cold. Oh, that's fun. And I don't know if my Spellforge servitor... Oh, no, there we go. Orb of Destruction coming away. I was worried that they were a little too afraid of hitting us to do any good work there, but au contraire, my friend. Just fantastic. Never for a minute doubt yourself. Just fire full steam ahead, and it'll all come out in the wash. I think we'll manage to make do with our Shield of Gone here. And wonderful. Okie dokie. Oh, excellently. Manifold Assault instead of the intended move there. So we immediately blast that son of a gun. Again, it's definitely it's a team effort, even when my Spellforge servitor is doing, you know, all the work. That's just how teams work, I'm pretty sure. It is just good delegation at the end of the day. Nope, that's gonna be a problem. Immediately put down some of our favorite freezing cloud here. Fantastic. You know, it's nice to occasionally deal with enemies the old-fashioned way. The strat that got this run really popping off to start off with, all these freezing clouds. That's slightly more painful than I expected though, so we will have to start retreating before I do anything too silly here. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. We do have a +9 broad axe and 16 weapon skill. It's not like we're a turbo nerd. No, exactly. We're like a cool kind of jack of all trades. Dipping our toes in, just good at everything, really, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. Just an absolute genius when it comes to magic. Also unparalleled axemanship, as it were. You know, the jealousy of all these monsters is completely warranted at the end of the day. I totally understand. I mean, I would be jealous too if I weren't incredible me. Hello there, my friend. We'll blast our way through. Do you know what? We'll be slightly more exciting here. Yeah, we're a cool guy with sunglasses and red leather jacket. Not a guy that got swirled in front of Jenny during 5th period gym. Oh, definitely. You know, I was gonna say the exact same thing. That sounds exactly like it's not me, even a little bit. That's the funny part. That's the craziest part about it, really. Oh. Hello there, my friends. Holy moly, Spellforge Servitor solos. Unheard about enemies. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, let's... You know, I was about to say let's be a little more cautious, but no. Ended up mostly tabbing my way through that regardless, so... Silly me, getting concerned over nothing. I guess it is the only way to, you know, add some drama and some tension to the stream, because otherwise this is just an easy win at the end of the day here. No concerns whatsoever. It's truly just a wonderful life. Servitor, you son of a gun. Not that we really need them, but I was hoping to give them, you know, the experience. That is how we're paying them after all. This is an internship, and you're paid in experience and exposure, you know? Which is honestly just so generous of us, I feel. You wouldn't get a deal like that with most companies, my Spellforged friend. So you should be overjoyed at my benevolence, really, at the end of the day. Did I do it, Daddy Goes Zig? Am I doing the capitalism? Okay, absolutely useless shop. We'll keep on keeping on without it here, and that will be most of depths done and sorted out here. Holy moly. Not too shabby at the end of the day whatsoever. Zot is going to get real interesting. Oh hey, there's a crystal tome. Terrifying. You kiddos are not very cold resistant. Gotta tell you, that was a mistake, my friends. Definitely a mistake. We'll blast you and do one of those real quick. Fantastic. Okie dokie. So that is Depths finished off here. So I guess it's now time to head up to Slime, I think is where we're going to go for room number 5. We got the blast in for it. Fire got up to 13.1. So let's take a look at ignition here real quick. Very nice. Okay. It's coming down slowly but surely here at 69%. So we should have that castable maybe by the very end of the run. And we have almost the 12,000 gold that I like to have in pocket for going into Zot. So that is fantastic. So with that in mind, I guess we'll head to Slime. We don't have any resist corrosion on us. Actually, hold up. Hold up just one moment there, my friend, and let's take a peek, shall we? We have the ring of resist corrosion on us, I guess, so never mind. There is something. I don't think there are no fire slimes, right? Which means we can remove this son of a gun for the corrosion, and that should actually work out beautifully. So fantastic. We'll just get to it. Okie dokie. Whoa. Okay, let's do this, shall we? Gong is gonna be a wee bit interesting here, for sure. We can blast everyone before they get shots off. We won't make too much noise. You know, might be too late already. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a bit of a fatang going on. But hey, I guess we're just us against the world. Let's do this, shall we? Don't touch my Spellforged Servitor. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Okie dokes. And though I love the flavor of exploding bodies into gold pieces that scatter across the floor, It definitely becomes a bit more painful in places like this or the Abyss, where you don't really want to do all the exploration, and you'd kind of prefer to just pick it all up in one fell swoop, but hey, it is what it is. And it's worth the fun at the end of the day. But okie dokie, for a second. Oh, this statue scared the heck out of me. I was like, what kind of slime is that? I'd never seen a Hydra slime before. Just losing my mind. All good. Nothing to be too concerned with here. No, I will definitely hit my own Spellforge servitor with the clouds. It's nice to have a friend that is largely resistant to my toxic personality here. Just lovely, really, at the end of the day. I appreciate it. Okie dokes, that should be most of our new friends here. You son of a gun. Okie dokes, not too bad. Even getting an Orb of Destruction straight into the face. Oh, and it might happen again. Okay, maybe just barely avoided that one somehow. I was definitely expecting things to go horribly wrong there, but I will gladly take it. And you son of a gun, once again betraying my trust. When I think my best friend is coming into play here and instead I get some kind of weird nameless horror. Not cool, my friend. Not cool. Ooh, we feel weakened. Oh, right. Because I can't get mutated. Best art corrosion is to not get hit? You're not wrong. Son of a gun, you got me there. We'll do our best. Best defense is a good offense and all of that fantastic stuff. Now let's hope that we can find a downstairs. No? Not even a little bit, you say? Well, okie dokie. I guess it is what it is. Do we want to start crawling through that gap? I guess there's at least an end in sight, so that's probably a little bit better. Let's start exploring, shall we? It's gonna be hard to retreat from this if things go horribly wrong. But I'm sure they won't, so don't know why I even mention it. That's just silly of me to even bring up, really, at the end of the day. There we go. Fantastic. And let's just keep on heading down here real quick. Beautiful. Doing great work there, my buddy. Ooh, and immediately finding our next downstairs, so we're really dang close. Let's start by just dropping one of those, shall we? Play it a little bit safe here. Are you susceptible to cold? Maybe you should check that. I think you are, though. Ah, perfect, you are. Fantastic. And otherwise, we can just drop a few of these on the rest of these sons of guns. Alright, golden eyes. And the whole rendering us paralyzed thing, not ideal, per se. Definitely a bit more excitement here on the floor than I originally expected, but shouldn't be the end of the world one way or another. Me and my Spellforge servitor against the world here. Just wonderful stuff. Oh my gosh, there are a lot of you. Again, it's all to be expected with the whole Shield of Gong shenanigans. Still, though, bit of a shock at just how popular we're getting here. I could just leave. Oh, you know, I thought this was the other upstairs from here. There was another downstairs right beside the one that we went down. As is, we might have to do a little bit of searching. What we could do, though, is a little bit of this action. You know what, let's just bring some of you upstairs, shall we? Okay, didn't see the blink trap. That clarifies things. Broke my brain there for a quick moment, but fantastic. We can just tab through all these sons of guns real quick. And let's get more friends, shall we? But I won't hit my own Spellforge server. We'll actually do our part here to be a responsible friend, shall we? There we go. Immediately finding another stairwell down too, so that's wonderful. It's relatively close to the lovely welcoming party we left behind here. That is fine by me. Because we should be able to just fight our way through from here. Titanic slime, rock slime coming in. Okay, things are getting interesting to say the least. I think I will do a bit of IMB action just to keep everyone... Stay back. Fantastic. And once again with feeling so we don't get pushed off the stairs. Please push the rock slimes back. One more time. Rock slimes back. And last time is the charm. Screw it, we're taking you upstairs. New strategy. Perfect. Not too bad. Do I even bother? I probably should go back to the other stairs. Let's play it safe here, shall we? Wait, where did these... This let down over here. Fantastic, there we go. And just the one golden eye. Oh, there we go. Bit of mutation coming our way, or rather, I guess becomes more just rot decomposition. But I'm sure you get the point. Oh, we didn't even see that golden eye. It blended into the background, and you know all the gold that we have sprawled about the level here. My bad, my bad. Also probably could have taken care of that Azure slime a little bit more easily, but style points, you know, it's important to the refs that we get a little fancy with it, so might as well have some fun. And we'll try to just murder all of our green slimy buddies on the approach here. Okay. Things are getting a little bit more rough around the edges here. Or not at all when we start allowing our Spellforge server again to just run the gauntlet on these fools. Fantastic. And yeah, do you know what? We'll give you one here. We'll blast you. Beautiful. Get up to here.